G'day, g'day. So, a few of you folks might remember our earlier video when I was harvesting these wild oats. And we got about 1 kilo or so of these, which wasn't so bad considering they were so few and far between. Now, I've tried a lot of different ways to winnow these fellas here, but they are what you call a covered grain. So that's like spelt as well. And what that means is that the actual inside seed that you turn into the flour is attached to the husk, so you can't actually winnow it without grinding it beforehand. Nevertheless, I do have further over a little example of some sprouted oats that I've been using as part of my smoothies and stuff like this, little wheatgrass sort of oat grass idea going on there. I did notice also when I did sprout these guys, it did become very easy to winnow them after that, so that might be another option for winnowing covered grains. Now, as I said, we are grinding up a few of these guys, and they do make a lovely little flour, but we're not at the full flour stage just yet. And I'll probably only get a few loaves of bread out of that lot anyway. Oh, and these guys are so much easier to grind than Garnier grass or Lamandra. For those of you who don't know, the wooden thing is called a coulamon. It's a traditional Australian tool, but there are variations around the world from different trees. There's also the bamboo version, but this one's made from eucalyptus wood. Alrighty, so that's stage one. Put it into our little sieve. Pick that all up and sieve, sieve, sieve. Kind of dizzying looking at that, eh? Oh. Okay. And very quickly all the smaller stuff will come through, but because it is a covered grain, it's got a lot of chaff. So, we spin, 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 and as we do that, we blow it, and we get that out of there. So, puff. And you catch your breath in between. Move the bowl out the way so this stuff all falls out. And then into our little bowl. Now here's a bowl that I've prepared earlier with a whole lot of deliciousness in there. So that is some cool stuff. Very nice. And I'm going to be making that into some bread later. But of course oats are gluten free, so you're going to have to mix them with some other form of grain that is rich in gluten, and then make a sourdough to get rid of the gluten, or to turn it into sugar anyway. Then you got on top more of this stuff here, which is still rich in this chaff. So again, pour there, and again, we winnow that. Now it is normal to, of course, have to do a few rounds of this, but you get the basic point there. I hope you enjoyed that, and we're going to come back to another bit of this when we're making some bread, and when we've got that more refined.